Hey, I'm sending this video. Um, it's been weeks. I'm sending this as a message to my estranged brother Kent, who goes by Kent C or Kent C, aka Burnout. Also has the channels Gus Fleming, um, Ketchup C Zelensky. And he did a rap song with a group of guys, including Sadat X from Brand Nubian, Age of Deception. You know, um, I want to send this message to Kent and address him. And here it goes. Kent, it's your brother again. You know, weeks no response, but you still post your your lousy ass graffiti videos. How lame. You have time for those, but you don't have time to respond or reach out to us, right? You're an idiot. Okay. I want to give you the message that our dad has passed away. I gave you opportunities. You know, Time after time, I give you opportunities. And your ignorance and arrogance leading to your pride and ego that cause you to not respond. Chances are, I'm sure you watched my previous two videos calling you out, right? I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. Maybe you just watched it and you laugh it off, right? Perhaps. But I wasn't joking on any of this. Anything I said, I wasn't joking at all. I was serious. I I wanted that we have like a little reunion, even if it's just one last time, us brothers and our dad. One last time. You know, you could have just, even if it was temporary, drop what you're doing, come back around, even if it's brief. I would have appreciated that. Our dad would have appreciated that. And after that, go back to your own path. You know, you didn't do that, huh? Because you're too caught up in your bullshit, your bullshit ass graffiti videos, and all of that, right? Okay, Kent. I see your true colors. You're more worried about yourself than compassion for family, right? Speaking of family, let me tell you something. I'm the only family you have left on dad's side, including our nephew Roman. Okay? Roman is estranged with me too. Okay, all because of a falling out between me and his mother, and all I was trying to do was point the facts out to his mother, just so I can have time with him, one on one. But no, his mother wants to be involved in everything, right? What? Because he's her son and she has the right decision. Yeah, she's correct about that, but she's wrong about not letting me have one on one time with him. All right, she knows who she is. My nephew, he knows who he is. Okay. And speaking of Roman, he was just making threats towards me, and he doesn't know what he's saying. He doesn't know what he's the trouble he could be causing, the trouble he could be getting himself into. I let it go because he's a minor and he's my nephew, but because he hasn't went farther than that. I he misses his dad, which is our brother Thomas. I get it, but you, on the other hand, can't. You screwed up big time. You did. I was there by dad's side. I was there for his last breath. How traumatic it is. I'm just not showing it. I'm not shedding no tears because in a video, it's not a place to do that. You know, All I wanted was to see you. Let's reunite, reestablish, let's reconnect, let's reconcile. All I wanted, all my dad wanted, and all my dad could ever talk about part of the time was, I miss my son Kent. I wish Kent was around. I wish he'd come back. If only he knew the sadness I deal with him not around. You ever thought of that one? No, right? Because you're too selfish in your own things. Okay, Kent. I see how it is. I see how it's gonna be. But let me tell you, Kent, your actions have his way back to you. You reap what you sow. Remember that. One day, Kent, you're gonna stand before God. You will have to answer. He's gonna ask you to explain yourself. What are you gonna tell him? Huh? I already know what, I have an idea what part of it is, you know, but either way, your explanations will be invalid. You are without defense or excuse. Okay? You are. I just wanted that we reconnect. Now, to everyone that's watching this video, again, I repeat my request. If you know my brother personally, make sure he gets his video. Make sure the word gets out to him. Ask him to watch this video because I have a lot to say to him. I'm waiting for his response. The same way I've been calling him out, I request that it will be the same way that he responds. Kent, you're an asshole. You're an asshole for abandoning us. You're an asshole for not being around. You're a prick. Calling you out, Kent.